Ty France, who was in the middle of that. By the way, I think he led all of baseball in being hit by pitch. This guy, this guy stays in there.
Down.
He's a really good hitter.
Well, that's why, he's a guy you're going to try to pitch him.
You got to try to move him off the plate.
Pitch behind him, but this guy's a stud. If you're paying attention to Major League Baseball, and I love looking at some of the guys that are coming on the scene, Ty France, this guy can flat out hit. And what I love about him is that he makes adjustments. He's hitting .337 this year against breaking balls, right? Slider, curveballs.
Whoa.
Right? You try to come into this guy, and Carlos, you're going to love this tape because you love this stuff. 90 miles an hour back up the middle. That's a good hitter right there, right? Verlander comes in. Nope, slider, 86 just off the dish. No, you're going to pay with this guy. Boy, can he let the ball travel? Such great vision. Now, this is what makes him different. 72-mile-an-hour curveball up and out over the zone. Watch where he catches this pitch right here. This is what's so impressive. What? Look at this line. Are you kidding me? That is what great hitters do. Great hitters can control the plate with their vision. And when that ball is up and it's out, to be able to hit a ball like that, folks, is very, very hard to do. That's why you're seeing Ty France hitting .330, .340. And this one right here the other day against Matt Bush gets a pitch outside 82-mile-an-hour hook that he catches and goes over. Now watch this again. Slow it down right there. Yeah, right there. Stop it right there. Look at this right here. The bat path is so good because he's already opened his hips. He's kind of ready to go. Yeah, back it up a little bit. He's already opened up his hips, ready to go. And so watch this. His eyes right here say, oh my gosh, curveball going away. Look at his hands, how they're still back. They keep him alive. And watch where he catches this ball. Right into his body. He's directly into his body, off his front, inside there, and he's able to drive this ball out of the ballpark. I don't know, man. As a big league hitter, Carlos, come on, talk to me here on this. How hard is that to do, to be able to wait on a curveball like that, up and away, and still drive it out of the ballpark? And you look at the numbers already right here. I mean, this guy is a stud, and I think he's going to be a household name at some point. But as a hitter,
I'm glad you brought on because we're not talking enough about him.
Right.
I mean, that pitch that he hit the other way, the curveball, it's so easy, Ruffalo, it's so easy to be out in front of that and roll over it.
Inches.
I mean,
it's one tick from now.
He waited on it. He recognized it.
Yep.
And he knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
Yeah. He does such a good job. If I could just make one more point. He does such a good job, and this is one thing you always want to keep your hands alive as a hitter. So if I can get that stretch and I make a commitment, right, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a curveball. My eyes are telling me, okay, it's a curveball. I have to wait. The ball's telling me where it wants to go. But if I can he does such a good job of keeping his hands back.
Yeah, this way.
So his body is starting to make that turn. But his hands are back, so it keeps it alive. Now he can use his vision, and he shoots
Let's talk about that stretch. Because go ahead and get in that stance.
Right.
Because look at this. Like, his hands are going back. That stretch, Ruffalo, where your body's going that way, but your hands is back here, and then he lets the rubber band go?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, he holds that pose, and then wham. That's not easy to do, Ruffalo.
Yeah, get out of the way, Ruffalo. A lot of power going your way.
WCW Nitro flashbacks with Sting there.